I'm not going to say good morning, good morning, good morning, although I just did. How's it, Mo? This is part 2 of the Bristol Zoo vlog. We have started it after our lunch. If you haven't seen the first one, go watch the first one and then catch up and come back. And we're going to go into the monkey house because we've escaped. We're going home. This little guy is a lion-tailed macaque. There's his little lion tail. Can you see the little point on the end of it? And he's got a lion mane as well. Filming monkeys is not easy. One, they're all silhouetted against the light coming through the roof. And two, all I'm getting is a very unflattering image of its rear end and bauble bits. And actually it's moobs that seem to be draped over the branch. Oh dear. Oh, all the lemur love. That lemur's having a clean. The others are having a cuddle. Baby moorhen. So cute. Wonder if Mum's trying to teach him to feed. Put your beak in, baby. Gorilla Island. Let's see if we can have a look. Oh no, it is open. Imo thought it might be shut. Let's go and see if he's in here. I think he was outside. I never know if they're entirely happy. I'm assuming they are, but it's hard to tell, isn't it? I think we tend to humanise, and I think I'd be pretty bored sitting in there. But they have a nice outdoor area as well, and they're breeding, so I'm assuming they're happy. But they are going to a bigger zoo. They were saying that the dad in there is 39 and he has created about 10 babies. Several have been male and had to be moved on to different zoos because you only have one male at a time. Obviously in one, I don't know what they're called, troops or packs, because otherwise they'd just fight for dominance. But yeah, I'm a bit torn between whether or not they look happy, and I understand it's for conservation purposes, so I can see it's for the good, having them and breeding them. But it's tricky, isn't it? It's a tricky one. Seal and penguins. You're a nice bird. Oh, you're lovely white moustachy bits going on. Hello. I wonder what you are. I've never seen a bird like you before. There's lots of those birds. Oh, they're doing a right old swoopy whoopy thing. Having a fly about. All gathered together. This one's got his head in a pole. I have no idea what's in the pole, but he's got his head inside it. Maybe he's fishing food out, or maybe there's a nest in there. I actually don't think this would be a bad place to live if I was one of these birds or a penguin. It feels really nice. Neighbours look quite nice. And you've got this lovely church over here, or college or cathedral or something. I'm not sure what that is. And there's a very soothing noise that's repetitive, which we think is the wave machine. They concur.
herself getting in the egg. But is she going to be able to get up?
I always think I'm smaller than I actually am.
Oh, I thought I was filming and I wasn't.
I'm very impressed. I couldn't have got in.
I think I'm smaller than I am, and I'm.
I wouldn't have been able to make that.
I don't know if I can. I've got. Oh no.
We need a photo.
Or if I did get in there, I would get out again.
Oh, they move as well.
You need a crane to get me out.
I might have to just get in with my legs sticking out. Oh, there we are.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you did it. Well done.
Imo has spotted this notice board that says those birds are called Inca terns. They have handlebar moustaches. I did say they looked a bit like moustaches, and they are handsome South American seabirds. They mate for life. Oh, a bit like magpies then. And I believe swans do the same. Both birds incubate the eggs in a hole in the cliff. We've come into the seal enclosure now. We've left the penguins. We were just wondering what that down there is. And a seal suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Made us jump. It's a nice little area for them. Somewhere to sunbathe if they want to. What a very big boy he is. There's Pablo, Juan and what was the other one? Toro, is it? Do you think they put food or something in it and it's a bit of a enrichment or something?
Yeah, maybe it's intellectually stimulating. Oh, I know. We can see them under the water. There's a tunnel to go
Oh, is
through.
there?
There is.
We should go do that then. Talking of enrichment, they have the wave machine to simulate the motion of the ocean. Salt water, deep pools allowing them to dive. Artificial seaweed. Oh, I wonder if the artificial seaweed for them to play with, that might have been what we saw, the red stuff we saw. And then basking rocks for them. Ah, boomer balls, that might have been it. To perform a wide range of natural behaviours that they would do in the wild. So they've got boomer balls, fish-filled ice blocks, training sessions, scatter feeds and stick retrieval. So maybe that block, that thing we saw in the water was actually where they store food for them. That thing over there. And they have to find a way to get it out. So look, there's another one of those floaty things. Oh, do you know that really... I hadn't realised that was a tunnel. That really messed with my brain. There are people. Wow, look, that one looks, because he's got sunglasses on. Have they all got hi! It looks like they'd got snorkels on or something. Right, let's go in the tunnel. Going in. We've got sea urchins. Somewhere between the sea and land. The wave machine is making it lap against the window. He does like to swim on his back quite a lot, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. I wonder if he's feeling the warmth of the sun on his belly.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
This tunnel felt a lot bigger when we were stood looking at it from above. Must be an effect of the water.
Oh, wow.
I've got wrinkly in my old age.
Ripply, don't worry. I wasn't calling you wrinkly.
Ooh, you had it looked like it was heading straight for your head, that one.
Is it water? Did you see it?
Oh, yeah.
We were having having a very serious discussion about phones and cameras. Then we saw the last tango and had to do a bit.
So Imo's just joining in with the stag beetles there. I've just noticed that that looks like it's a... Oh, they are, Clifton College. That's what that beautiful building is. Nursery to sixth form by the look of it. Very posh. We have entered Papua New Guinea, or the fake Papua New Guinea that is located in Bristol. And there are tree kangaroos apparently. I don't know if I should be looking in the trees or if they're in pens or maybe they're in here. I don't even know what a tree kangaroo looks like, to be honest. So do you think they look like kangaroos, or do you think they're monkeys, or do you think they're...
Well, there was a sign and it said, yes, they are kangaroos.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's because they don't look like kangaroos.
Oh, here you are. This is what it looks like. A tree kangaroo, sort of a lemur with the face of a koala? I don't know. It says, how many differences can you see between these tree kangaroos and regular kangaroos? Quite a few, actually.
Yeah.
It says tree kangaroos do sometimes hop on the ground like ground kangaroos, but can also clamber around using longer front limbs and lifting one back leg at a time. Well, I can't see any. I would like to... Oh, there we go. Sort of has a pig face or a... That sounds rude, doesn't it? A pig face or a cow face or...
Yes, they are kangaroos.
Not quite sure. Doesn't look like a kangaroo though.
I start filming them. Oh, that's it. Just go behind the light.
Yep. Oh, and go next door. We've just found the Meerkat Lookout, but it does say we must wear face masks, and we were smart cookies and made sure we had face masks with us. This makes me think that these animals are susceptible to the same illnesses as humans, because sometimes they've advised it, but this one says compulsory. Looks like there's lots of enrichment items in here as well, like Kong balls and brushes to play with and tubes to keep them occupied and entertained. We have meerkat cuddles. He doesn't want to get left out, does he? What about my cuddle? Which tube will Imo pop up in? Take your guess. Left or right? Ta-da! Hi!
I'm twisted in a very awkward position.
She's damaging her spine just to get the shot. You alright down there?
Yes, I'm just gonna go like this.
She's exiting. Someone's left their juice bottle here.
Getting a nice shot of my backside.
Lovely bottom, Imo, lovely bottom. Wriggle, wriggle. Poke it to turn it for you. Look down a bit.
What's over here? Yes, you are looking a bit green and orange.
It's the foliage. No, it's not. It's the camera case.
Ew.
I need a plain white camera case, really.
How's it feeling there?
Actually, if I could have a cushion, it would be quite. I mean, you know, cushion.
It's the arrangement of
A vlogger's life is never boring. To celebrate the birth of me coming out of the kangaroo, we're going to go and celebrate with a cup of tea because it must be tea o'clock again.
They should put you on that placard at the entrance.
They should, yes.
You're
I have
coming
been
out
born. I was hatched today, so we somehow missed the warthogs. So we're going to go back and find them, and it just happens to be in the right direction for the cafe too. So, two birds, one stone and all that. Maybe that's not the right phrase to use in a zoo.
No, maybe not.
Might be offensive.
Oh, I can see me too in my reflection. What a juxtaposition. Yes, you are in It looks like we're doing a conference call because there's a division with us on either side.
Oh, that's a bit weird. Imo called me over to have a look at the massive tadpoles, and I was like, wow, there's so many. And then she noticed what I was looking at. This massive tadpole. Yeah. Wow, they're going to have loads of frogs.
The black squirming mass.
Yeah, and it's moving its way. I wonder what's down here that's so interesting that they're all just grouping together. The sunny spot, maybe. Sorry, am I creating shade? I'm naming this bit Monkey Island. And for those of you that like gaming, you'll know there is a very good click and play game called Monkey Island. But there's all these monkeys in the middle. He's looking at me. Hi! Chilling out and sunbathing. Come say hello to me. Oh, is it gibbon, is it?
Agile gibbon.
Oh, agile gibbons. I thought you were just being descriptive.
No, it's actually their name.
It is their name.
Oh, I don't know. Gibbon isn't with a capital. So it's got it in Latin, so it sounds official.
Agile gibbon, yeah. Gibbons mate for life. Oh, another thing that mates for life. I wonder if this is where the warthogs are meant to be. I'm sure they're meant to be around here somewhere. Maybe this is warthog enclosure and they're all sleeping in the shade. It's like Timon and Pumbaa, look.
Yeah.
A Vissian warty pig.
Right enclosure, I think.
Just not playing ball today.
No.
No. That's what a wild Imo looks like in vlogging mode. With her furry pet. Can I just annoy everything and stroke the furry pet? There you go.
This is toupee.
Toupee.
Oh, I made it.
It's very nice.
I didn't seem to make them.
Imo's undertaken a very strange transformation.
I got
Half.
really quick with the one that was less easy to. No, I got really quick with the easier one to get in and out.
So you don't have to extract yourself. Looks like you're having a nice cuddle with your half monkey self. What is this rare species of ape? Oh! We found a little coffee, tea, ice cream spot. So we have picked up, well, we've both gone, funnily enough, for blackcurrant ice cream. We've never had blackcurrant ice cream, so we thought we'd give it a go. The tea and the ice cream came to £6.
I was digging in right now.
I'm digging into my ice cream. It's got little seeds in it.
Is it?
Yeah, blackcurrant seeds, I guess.
That reminds me of that animal we were reading about earlier. Is it good?
Which one was? Yeah, what animal was it?
I'm trying to remember. It wasn't the bat, was it?
No, I don't think it was. I'm thinking it was furry.
Oh,
No, it wasn't. It was the
A
lizard.
reptile.
It was
Iguana?
the rhino lizard. And whatever it eats seed-wise, it poops the seeds out and they are more fertile after being digested through the lizard. You can get coffee as well, can't you, that's been through some creature. That's very expensive coffee.
Gosh, yeah, I might give that a miss, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't fancy it. I mean, I don't like coffee, but I really don't like coffee that's been through a creature.
That was the line of the whole vlog.
I'm very impressed with the general grounds of this place. It's really pretty. Really nice play area over there. Lots of little places to get drinks and ice creams and snacks. There's a lot of vending machines that take cards. High wire, high walk, rooftop, what is it, treetop walk thing for older kids. Oh, I can hear the lion roaring. I wonder if they're being fed.
No.
Does it give you tingles?
No, but it sounds scary.
It does sound scary. We've just had our delightful tea stop and ice cream stop, and we feel refreshed again, don't we?
Really do, yeah.
We do. We haven't got very much left to see. We need to find the butterfly house, which is, I'm assuming butterfly and bugs are together. I don't know. No,
Bugs are over there. We're quite
Oh.
close to the bug house.
Well, let's do bug house
do that
then.
first.
Let's go do the bug house. So we're going to go do the bug house, and we've got the butterflies left to do, and then I think we've covered everything.
Yeah.
It's a very nice day out, and it doesn't take all day. So
No, it's
you
quite
know,
a small one, isn't it?
yeah, it's pint-sized but compact and full of lots of interesting things. You mean the big thing that we were looking at earlier on in the trip, going, oh look, isn't that a wonderful stag beetle?
Yeah, we admired the stag beetle.
Might
Didn't
have-
actually twig.
The big sign that says Bug World. Oh, look at the ammonites.
Are they real ones or are they just?
Oh, I'd like to think they're real. They look real. Look at that. Look there. Yeah, look at that. I'd say they're real. So many of them. Okay, let's find the entrance to this place that we seem to... Oh, there you are, Bug World. Do we have to go down up here?
Here it is. I knew it was an upstairs.
There we go. Scorpion. Is that a tarantula? What, in here?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. A very furry tarantula. Thankfully behind glass. You can stay right there.
There's one on the
Yeah,
move up there.
they do look like mange too, you're right.
That one's on the move. Can you see how it looks like a mange too with legs and antennae?
There's one really visible just here. Oh yes, giving himself away under that leaf, look.
There's a big one here. He's on the move.
This one here is very visible. Once you know where it is. Oh yeah. Oh wow. That whole leaf there is a creature.
What?
I'm sure it is. Maybe.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure it is. Yeah, he's
There's
holding
supposed to be
on.
a spider in here.
No, look, that's a stick insect thing. Look at it, it's got jointed legs.
It's got a spine and stuff like that.
That is it, isn't it? I'm not just talking about a leaf.
No, I think you're right.
Oh yeah, it's got a head, I can see.
That's incredible.
That was pure luck that I spotted that. There's another one just there, kind of upside down, holding onto that branch.
Oh, I'm glad that Pip identified this one. Can you see that? It's actually a species thingy.
Oh wow, yeah, they're all upside down, just dangling off these leaves. It's one of those things again, what you can't see them, and then all of a sudden once you see it, you see it. It's like one of those 3D puzzle things, isn't it? Posters. These little creatures are down here and they have thankfully made it very easy to spot. These are giant jungle nymphs.
Oh, they're easy to spot because they're not on the foliage.
They kindly put themselves in an easily spottable position. South African grasshoppers. Now, there you go. That is one of my fingers. That's how big these grasshoppers are. I think you might notice one if it ended up in your salad. Look at him. There you go. If you've ever seen the movie Bug's Life, that's what this reminds me of. Those big faces. Look at those. Are they little fangs? Or do they just help to push food in? I've spotted these. These are the giant stick insects from Vietnam. There we go. Huge, great big ones. I used to have pet little ones. They were never this big. Wow, there's one. In fact, there's a mass of them. That's the thing with these bugs. You don't think you can see it, and then all of a sudden, there they all are. And your eyes adapt. That one is absolutely massive. I actually thought that was a branch.
Me too.
But that's like as long as my arm, or the lower half of my arm. And they're all dangling off of each other.
Perhaps they think they're sticks.
Yeah, maybe they do.
Oh, sorry, Mum.
Sorry, mate. Didn't mean to dangle on. Did I just step on your head? Some of these beetles are very beautiful. These purple ones in particular are very pretty. The green ones are horned flower beetles, and the bottom is crawling with these orangey browny creatures. Not sure what those ones are. I'm assuming they're different because they're a different colour. And then there's those beautiful purple ones as well. Or are they all horned flower beetles?
They look like jewels almost.
They do. I don't think they are all the same. I think the brown winged ones with the sort of greeny orange heads are the horned flower beetles. Imo, they are jewels. Those purple ones are purple jewel beetles.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, and then the brown and black ones are ornate sun beetles. We are feeling suspicious of the sticky nature of the decor, waiting for some big stick insect creature to descend on us and cocoon us and eat us for its dinner. I'm having a hard time pronouncing the name of this fish. A bang-eyed cardinal fish. No, not the clownfish. I can say clownfish.
I was wondering.
If I get in doubt, I just call it Nemo. No, the bang-eyed cardinal fish.
It's beautiful.
He is very unusual. Clownfish seems quite keen on him. Well, actually, I was thinking this reminds me a bit of the. Do you remember the expensive swimming caps and the cheap swimming caps? The expensive swimming caps had like bubbly effects and didn't rip your hair out when you put them on.
Like the synchronised swimmers.
Yeah, that's what that reminds me of. Oh, creaky, creaky. They do look extraordinary. They do, don't they?
Sand there.
These are called upside down jellyfish, and I can see why. Seems they spend a lot of their time on the bottom, like they've got stranded on their backs like upturned tortoises. This creature is an assassin bug. I'm having a lot of problems with reflection, so I'm not sure how well it's going to come out. But apparently they bite into the prey of other creatures, other bugs, rather than sap from plants. And then they inject this digestive fluid into them, so they liquefy the bug from inside, and then they suck it all out, which is pretty disgusting and pretty horrific. A Mexican flame-legged spider. Well, tarantula. Well, no, it says spider. If it's hairy, in my book, it's a tarantula. There's a very impressive ant mound here. I've noticed several of them are carrying their, I don't know, their comrades. I do suspect they're dead though. That one's got one. There's quite a lot of them carrying another one in its jaws. I don't know if they just die and then they're eaten and reabsorbed into the colony, or if they're, there's one at the back, they're carrying an egg, or whether they've had fights and carrying off the bodies. Territorial, I don't know. This is the nursery area, and it has thankfully they are quieter than that. It has baby Mange 2 creatures, and they don't look anything like their grown-up versions. Their wings haven't grown in properly yet. This is really cute little splash pad area for the kids to play and get soggy with waterfalls and little bits for making dams, stopping the water. One of my favourite activities as a child was making dams. Are those ones the spider monkeys?
Maybe the ones that we couldn't see earlier.
Yeah, we were on the other side, weren't we?
Yeah.
I think they've just been fed.
I think they might have been, yeah.
They're just fishing out food from that bag. In you go. Go get it. Oh, look, they all want what he's got.
Boing. Quality leaping going on there.
4:27. Right, let's get in quick. Oh, last entry 4:15. I think we've missed it. Yeah, 4:15. We've missed the butterfly house by like 10 minutes.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, we can't go in and see the butterflies. Never mind. But we've seen everything else. I believe this is one of those hanky trees. From a distance, these little white bits look like hankies blowing in the wind. It's very effective. There we go, look at that. The lovely ball in the centre. Well, thank you for a delightful day, Imo.
Thank you for a delightful day, Pippa.
It's been fantastic. You
Nice.
did have a very good idea. But all good things come to an end. It's what, 4:30ish?
Yeah.
And we've seen everything. And Imo has had another good idea and said, let's head off before rush hour really kicks in on a Friday evening. Especially because I have to get on the A34. So your bus is in 15 minutes?
Yeah, just time for a wee on the way out.
A wee stop, and then we're going to go our separate ways. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's adventure in 2 parts. I'm hoping it's only 2 parts. And we will see you all very soon.